Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizky Ishar, and I want to explain my presentation about the element of the research article. The article that I found in internet consists of the several elements such as title, abstract, introduction, uh, method, result, and discussion, and the last one is the conclusion. The first element of this research article is the title. So the title is the systematic function, the linguistic, the appropriate and inappropriate use of the cohesive devices and student academic text. Okay, we continue to the abstract. In the abstract, we should consider about the three things. The first one, the affirm, the object. This article was conducted to describe the types of the grammatical cohesive device and to compare the frequency of using the appropriate and inappropriate of those devices used by the student and composing analytical exposition text. The second is explain how the data. The student choosing by selecting only 34 students. Those four grammatical cohesive devices are reference, conjunction, ellipsis, and substitution. And the last we consider is condense the result. The results of this article, the first one reference. Now there is 62.77%. Conjunction is 31 of 88%. Ellipsis for 8%, and the last one substitution is the 0.55%. The third element of the research article is the introduction. In introduction, we should consider about the two things. The first one tells about the problem and the relevancy. In this article, the problem noticed when the student make the reader confused because of the unclear of logical organization of the text. They do not express their idea to their argument. An error when use of the grammatical cohesive devices. Reminding about it, students have learned about those devices. The second thing is the thesis. The thesis of this article tells in introduction, which is the research concern in describing the grammatical cohesion of analytical exposition text by the senior high school students. The fourth element of the research article is the method. Method is illustrate how the research was carried out and they provide detail about the techniques. So in this article, the writer tries to describe and report the type of the grammatical question occur in analytical expression text. Then the science classes choose the student are more competent, so they had to know about this genre of the text and were able to write the analytical exposition text. The fifth element of the research article are result and discussion. Result mean give the personal opinion, graphic, or the table. From the table given on the article, it found the frequency of using reference is 96.3 times or 62.77%. Conjunction is 352 or 31.88%. Ellipsis is 53 times or 4.8%, and the substitution is a 6 time or 0.54%. The discussion meant to talk about the result, the effect, and how it relates. So the article on the article, after looking at the finding, the most common type of the cohesive device is the reference. It means students have knowledge about rules of using the reference. The last element of the research article is the conclusion. The conclusion means the summary of the article or profit the suggestion and warning and outline relate to interpretation. In the article, it can be concluded that reference is the type of the cohesive which mostly used. It can be assumed that the students are more familiar with the reference. The suggestion that I found in this article is expect to have more analyzing about the cohesive devices. That are about my presentation. If I have a mistake, I'm very sorry. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.